Hello and welcome to episode 142 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. In the first match we're at home to Milan in Serie A, and in match number 2 it's the Coca-Cola Super Cup final against Roma. And since you were last with me, as you can see, we have actually lost our first match of the season and we're in a bit of wobbly form at the moment. So let's put that right straight away with a victory over Milan, and the team for this one is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Milan, and it is Yusufu in goal, back four of White, Delcourt, Dorrington and Quacquarelli, Lavia at the base of midfield, Tonino and Smith ahead of him, Teixeira on the left, Battili on the right, Stamenkovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant says if you carry your last performance into this match, we'll do well. Given that we're in 16th place in the form guide, I think the fans expect to win, don't let them down might be the better option. So let's get out there into the tunnel. Team have hit a purple patch in front of goal. That's got to be pleasing. Goals win games. It's important to play well in every match. Our opponents pose a tactical challenge, which will prompt me into making a few adjustments. Absolutely. So let's get into the match and see if we can get back to some decent form and try and pull away at the top again. First 10 minutes has elapsed with literally nothing happening, so a demand more is crucial at this point. And it is Svanina with the goal kick forward, and we've won it. And Teixeira on the left shoots, and it's over the top, and the highlight will come to an end. So an encouraging passage of play there, but nothing to show for it. So let's see if we can maybe drop some encouragement. That's gone down well. The faces have gone a nice shade of green, although it hasn't lasted very long. So I think we encourage again, and maybe we need to make some subs at half time. So Teixeira needs to come off, and I think possibly Stamenkovic as well. So that's probably what I'm going to do. We have to be better in front of goal, absolutely. So Teixeira for Dania. In fact, no, Teixeira for Garnacho, and then Stamenkovic for Patrisco. And let's get out there and start the second half and see if we can turn things around. So we'll hit them with a demand more at the start of the second half and see if we can finally get a shot on target. We have been overtaken at the summit by Inter, who are ahead in their game. Quacquarelli's throw in to Battili. Quacquarelli plays it forward. It's crossed in, head cleared away. White into Garnacho, pulls it back, and it's cleared, but only as far as Quacquarelli, and it's over the top and away for a goal kick to Milan. So still no shots on target, and right, Smith, if we can get him off, could do with coming off. DA can be the man to come on for him. It's played over the top. Battili gets there, but the keeper is quick to smother the opportunity. And I think we need to take Quacquarelli off now for Stojanovic, as DA plays it out to Quacquarelli in what will be his last act. Battili pulls it back but doesn't manage to get it through. and Arda brings it clear, thumps it into our half, but White picks it up. Garnacho to Tonino, back to Delcor, into Lavia, Delcor again, Dorrington to Quacquarelli on the right, back to Dorrington, into Tonino, who finds Diaye, back to Lavia, Battili takes over on the right hand side and plays it back to Quacquarelli, square is Tonino, Lavia plays it in for Patrisco. I think this is offside. The defenders are certainly appealing for it. And VAR says that I'm right, unfortunately. So, next change is going to be Tonino for Pamela. And as I'm making that change, Alfie Dorrington has given us the lead. So that's encouraging, given that we've only got a few minutes left. And that should be enough to take us back to the top. And it is. So we've got just stoppage time to hold on. There is quite a lot of it. Yigit gets it back. Vega plays it forward to Arda. Finds Anoni on the left-hand side. Plays it back to Arda. Finds Hamill. The shot cannons off the crossbar. White clears. And the highlight comes to an end. And that likely will be the last action. And it is. And it finishes Juventus 1, Milan 0. And I will be back in a moment to show you the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a chance to win some silverware in the shape of the Supercoppa Italia. And our opponents in this one are Roma. And the team for this one is Yusufu in goal, back four of Stojanovic, Dorrington, White and Mancuso. It's Delcor in the holding role in midfield, Lavia and Tonino in central midfield, Battili on the right, Teixeira on the left, Stamenkovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to emphasise that we're doing well and we're on a good run, and we should keep it going. I think that's fair enough, actually. So we'll outstretch the... In fact, no, we'll pump the fists and agree with him. So let's go into the tunnel, do our tunnel interview. Not the best weather. How do you think the conditions will affect performance? We can handle anything thrown at us. Why is Cedric Delcor set to play in a different position? It's important to have players with the versatility to move around. Juventus are unbeaten in 3 matches against Roma. How much of an edge does that give you? It's important to use every tool at your disposal. Okay, let's get into the match and see if we can carry that through to a win and a trophy. So as always, first 10 minutes will decide what our first response is going to be. And it is, although Roma start with the ball, we've had the better of it and we're going to win it back, and we do. White plays it forward, but nowhere near a Juventus shirt, and it goes all the way through to Tomasi. The highlight continues. He bowls it out short to Accoli. Faticanti gives it straight to Delcor, finds Battili. Stamenkovic shoots, finds the top corner. I don't think this is offside. I think this is going to count. And the VAR check says goal. It is Roma 0, Juventus 1, and we've played 10 minutes. Ball in from the corner. Headed away, Faticanti with the shot, Yusufu with the diving save, and it's another corner to Roma. Marin with the in-swinger, headed away by Delcor, I think, and the highlight comes to an end. So I think we drop and encourage at this stage. We're doing well, Let's keep it going. But it is a Roma corner, and keeper comes, doesn't get there, and it's into the side netting. So a little bit of a let off there. So maybe a demand more next time might be the move to make, as it's played through for Marin. It's given as a penalty. I'm convinced he got the ball there. I'm very surprised that was given, and you don't usually see these overruled, but it is. It's no penalty. So thankfully VAR comes to the rescue. We're on the attack again. Mancuso into Teixeira, back to White, into Tinino, White to Mancuso, who gives it straight back. Tinino's crossfield ball to Lavia. He shoots, keeper gets something on it, can't keep it out, and it is Roma 0, Juventus 2. And there's no way that's being disallowed. So half an hour gone, 2-0 to the good. Can we take that into half time and then regroup and go again? So that's got to be the aim now as we enter the last minute of normal time. And there's your half-time whistle. Roma 0, Juventus 2. So definitely dropping some encouragement at half-time. Halfway there, the job isn't done. Make sure it's our name on the trophy. And let's have a look. Do we need any fitness-related substitutions? Probably not. So I'm going to leave it for now, and we'll come back to that as the second half progresses. Let's drop and encourage, and we'll do substitutions after about an hour-ish, as Roma have a corner. It's headed away. Stamenkovic puts pressure on but doesn't actually make a challenge, and this time he's given a penalty again, and I don't see us being rescued this time. This time I think Stamenkovic has conceded a penalty, and he has. So it is... who's taking it for Roma? It's Ibrahimovic. And he beats the goalkeeper to make it Roma 1, Juventus 2. Arion Ibrahimovic gets Roma back into it. So, the hour mark is gone. Let's make some substitutions. So, Stojanovic at right back to be replaced by Diaye. We'll replace Tinino in midfield and replace him with Ian Smith. We will take Batiley off on the right wing and replace him with Garnacho. And I think that'll do for now. We've got 2 more subs remaining and 25 minutes left. So we'll use those 2 subs as and when we need to. I think we need a demand more because we've conceded a goal. Right. Lavia needs to come off if at all possible, which he can for Pamela. And the final change is going to be Teixeira for Dania. And that should see us over the line and a trophy in the cabinet. And there's the full-time whistle. Roma 1, Juventus 2. So we do win the Coca-Cola Super Cup. And I'll be back in a moment to show you the Serie A table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table as it stands now, and with 18 games gone, we've got 11 wins, 6 draws, just the 1 defeat, 39 points on the board. We lead Inter on goal difference, and we're 5 clear of third placed Napoli. So let's have a look at what's coming up on the next episode, and I will bring you back for the games. I'll bring you back for what am I going to bring you back for? Spal at the end of January, and I'll play the Coppa Italia off camera, and then I'll show you Udinese at home on the 6th of February. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.